Welcome to the Progress Report, a program where we look at the current investment climate here in Guyana. In this episode, we speak with Matthew Gall, organizer of the Economy Business Conference and Mixer.
So, Economy Business Conference and Mixer is becoming an annual staple in the Guyanese events calendar. It was birthed out of the Common Sense podcast, which was launched in 2021, that focuses primarily on financial literacy, business education, and business development for young people. And based on the success of the podcast, I recognized that I wanted to put all of our viewers, persons that watch the podcast, harness that energy and that capital into a space whereby all of these entrepreneurs, especially young people that primarily make up the demographic that watch the podcast, can network, sit and listen to some very accomplished speakers, ask questions, and in totality develop their business competence and their business acumen. I can vividly remember one lawyer telling me that he put his entire business on pause, and the very day after, not the day after, 2 days after, based on what was shared at the conference, he went and registered back his business, updated his registration, updated his other regulatory documents, and he's started back on that journey of fulfilling his business dream. I think Guyana's current investment climate is the best that it's ever been. I think at this juncture in our country, our economic sphere, our economic trajectory is rapidly growing. And I think we've experienced a paradigm shift in our business climate and our economic climate. And Guyana is ripe for investment. I read a report this morning that Guyana recorded the largest foreign direct investment in the Caribbean region over the past year. We've seen money reports from the IMF, World Bank, the IDB, echoing Guyana's investment prowess and how rapidly our economy is expected to grow. Of course, many of the growth can be attributed to the oil and gas sector, but there has been growth as well in our non-oil and gas sectors, including our manufacturing sector, tourism. So there is a fruitfulness that is available for foreign investors, and I think that as the country continues to develop, as we continue to invest in our education, our infrastructure, in our ease of doing business, our investment climate will even get better. My main advice to foreign investors, persons in the diaspora, mulling a decision to invest, you don't really need to spend too much time thinking about that decision. Guyana is ripe for investment at the moment and will continue to be ripe for investment over the next few years. And I would encourage you to do up your plans, get a business idea, come together with a proper business plan, and come and invest in Guyana. Our economy continues to grow, and of course, one of the major initiatives that the government is about to embark on is the gas to energy project, which will significantly reduce our manufacturing costs, which I think should make every investor smile and be happy. And I would want to encourage persons, come to Guyana, come invest. Our country is continually growing. There have been major investments in our infrastructure, in our security system. So you don't have to worry about crime. You don't have to worry about a lack of infrastructure. Our country is growing on a daily basis, and investments are being made to develop our country, to make it a world-class standard country and to make it an excellent home for business and investment. So I would want to encourage all of our investors to come home to Guyana. I'm not saying that Guyana is a bed of roses. There are improvements that need to be made, especially in our ease of doing business. But plans are afoot, including a single window system to make business easier for our local and foreign investors. So I want to encourage persons to come home, for those in the diaspora, and for persons who have no ties to Guyana but are thinking about opening a business or are coming to invest in our oil and gas sector or any of our other sectors. And some of the ones that I think are ripe for investment include our technology sector, tourism, hospitality, forestry. Those are some sectors that you can potentially think about investing in. Come and invest. We have our Go Invest, we have the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Business, regulatory agencies that are open and are willing to hear investment pitches and work with you so that you can accrue the benefits of that investment and so that the country can ultimately benefit from your investment.